I'll be honest with you guys, it's been a tough week. A lot of personal stuff kind of happened. I didn't film anything, kind of what it came down to. And then halfway through the week, I was like,
I'll do a Draw My Life video.
And then I finished the script, and I didn't like it. Here's the first ever question and answers. Here we go.
Hey Sean, you got any nutrition tips?
Son of a bitch, we decided to start with a hard one. Nutrition is tough. I'm gonna try and keep this simple. Number one.
The biggest factor in performance slacking is dehydration.
So you need to be constantly drinking water throughout the entire day and drink
At least a gallon.
2.
Breakfast is important. Do not skip breakfast.
3.
When eating foods, try and eat them the way they came out of the earth.
Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms do not grow on trees.
They don't.
I will touch more on this on a future vlog, because nutrition is a tricky subject. Take those for now.
Hey Sean, how do you do on such big poles?
Speed. Speed is the most important thing in pole vault. Secondly, I never used to be on all these big poles. I've been doing this sport for a long time. Keep practicing, keep progressing.
And soon, you will be on giant poles as well. Hey Sean, do you have any low impact drills I can do? Because I have issues and I'm not supposed to be doing any high impact activity.
If you can get into a pool, that would be the best option. But you can do workouts in the pool and underwater pole vaulting. If you don't have a pool,
I used to break into hotel pools and do workouts in there when I was having issues.
and sometimes you don't have to break into them, you just ask.
Hey, I just want to train, and I like to train, and I don't have a pool, and my shins hurt, and I just really want to train.
And they'll be like,
Cool, man. You can train. It's no big deal. Nobody's using the pool anyways.
then you're good to go.
Hey Sean, how do I get faster on the runway?
Best way to get faster on the runway is to train off of the runway. I have found that doing speed work,
Like short sprints, pulling a sled, weight training.
and the only way to become faster at running is to run fast.
Sounds simple enough.
But I would find a strength coach or a good track coach who can help you out with that. I like to think I could help you make you fast, so if you're interested,
Boom, description. There's some training in there, and I could probably help you out. So yeah. Hey Sean, are you going to the pole vault summit this year?
I didn't know, and then I got a pretty awesome email this morning, which makes me think I will be going now. I'll talk about that more later.
Hey Sean, do you take any supplements?
No, I do not.
Drugs are bad.
But I do, however, take a multivitamin and vitamin D
Because I live in Minnesota, and the sun decides to not want to come out.
for 9 months out of the year.
Hey Sean, are you as funny in real life as you are in your vlogs?
No. Maybe. I don't know. I just turn the camera on and do everything I usually do. So I guess yes. The answer is yes. I think I'm funny. I don't think a lot of people I'm around think I'm funny. Because 10 minutes of watching the vlog is okay, but try that for a few hours. Probably gets old after a while.
Hey Sean, can I have your thesis?
Yes, I will put my thesis in the description so it will always be there.
You're welcome. Hey Sean, ice baths or hot tubs?
That totally depends on how you react to the hot tub or the ice bath.
Everybody's body is a little bit different, and I have found that I do not do well with ice baths.
I do, however, feel pretty good when I do contrast bathing, which I like to call
The flush.
2 minutes in the ice, 2 minutes in the hot tub, 2 minutes in the ice, 2 minutes in the hot tub,
Ice, hot tub, ice, hot tub, ice, hot tub, ice, hot tub.
for like 15 minutes, and then I feel pretty awesome.
The flush.
But there is no right answer versus ice or hot tub, so you're gonna have to figure it out and try it for yourself.
The flush. Hey Sean, how do I become a better pole vaulter?
2 ways to become a better pole vaulter. 1,
Become a student of the sport. Learn everything you possibly can about it, and study videos.
2, pole vault. It's the best way to do it.
Hey Sean, if I ever meet you, can I kiss you on the forehead? Hey Sean, what kind of music or playlist do you have on your iPod?
I have a workout mix of just nothing but workout music. It is like 5 days long. I also have a pick-me-up playlist for days that I just need a little pick-me-up to get me kind of rolling. I also have a motivational playlist, which is freaking awesome.
It's nothing but motivational speeches, just kind of get you all jacked up and feel like you can take on the world. I pull that out every once in a while. This week I had to pull it out twice.
I will put that in the description as well if I can figure out how to use it with Google Drive.
Hey Sean, who are your sponsors?
I don't really have any sponsors. I jump for,
Team Nodak. I jump for Flight Tech Athletics.
and my mom sponsors pretty much everything,
My mom is my #1 sponsor.
which is sort of pathetic. I'm working on it though.
Hey Sean, what do you think your near-term and long-term potential is, and what changes are you making to assure you achieve them? Son of a red monkey's butt, that is a good question.
There are some bars that I'm really looking for, but when I find myself looking for bars, I find that it never really works. I get too focused on the outcome and I don't worry about the progress. There are a lot of holes in my technique. what am I doing to make sure I achieve these long-term goals? I need to stay healthy.
Because when I'm not healthy, it's not working. So I do a ton of stuff to make sure I can pole vault without pain.
2,
I am working on these major technical holes right now with Steve and Caroline White.
so far I think they are working. The technical thing is huge because I think that's the weakest part of my entire vault. I'm definitely fast and I just need to be healthy. Good question.
Who wins in a fight between Ronald McDonald and Colonel Sanders?
I'm going with Colonel Sanders for the sheer fact he chops chickens' heads off all day.
And just a guy with a mustache. You gotta just know those guys are gonna be able to kick ass.
And Ronald McDonald, he just seems like a pedophile to me.
Hey, come to my van and have a burger. And some fries and a Happy Meal.
But I'm gonna have to give it to Ronald.
If Colonel Sanders has a freaky fear about clowns. Hey man, I have a few questions for you for the next vlog. 1, how did you get started with vaulting? 2, what has kept you motivated through it all and keeps you vaulting? 3, what do you want to do when you finish vaulting?
1,
I will answer how I got started with vaulting in that Draw My Life video. It's in the works, and it will be better than my explanation right now.
2, what has kept me motivated through it all? Knowing that I can jump higher. That's been the biggest factor ever.
Pole vault sucks because you always end on a miss, and you're just this far from making that next bar.
Is what do you do when you plan to finish vaulting? I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up. And you know what? This is one of those things that freaks me out every single day, and because I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what I want to be when I grow up.
I don't even know if I'll use my master's degree. So all you kids out there who don't know what they want to be and they're like 16, 17, whatever years old, I'm 27 and I have no idea what I want to be when I grow up.
When pole vaulting's over, I will start base jumping. It's the thing I get most excited about when I think about the future. Weird, right?
This is my best Joe Plensner impression. Hey Sean! How have the mindsets of Steve and Caroline White helped you progress personally and professionally? I'm Joe Plensner.
Moving to Minnesota was the best thing I've ever done for the sheer fact Steve and Caroline kind of came into my vaulting career and life. They're the most positive people I have ever met in my entire life. You could have a bad day and they'll still find the positives. I needed that. They think a lot. Just like me. They're very sciencey, logical, and it just works perfect.
I was still vaulting by myself. I think I would have hung it up by now. So you could say Steve and Caroline are the reason I'm still pole vaulting right now.
Same goes for you too, huh, Joe?
I'm Joe Plensner. How long have you been pole vaulting and what's the biggest pole you've ever jumped off? I've ever jumped off.
I started pole vaulting in 2001 as a freshman in high school. And the biggest pole I've jumped on is a 490, which is 16 feet.
14.5 flex? I have no idea what the weight is on that. I think it's around 195 or 200 pounds. Maybe 205. I'm not sure. Hey Sean, when will you be coaching at a camp again? And where do I get that ninja outfit?
I'm actually coaching right now with Flight Deck Athletics. If you go to flightdeckathletics.com, there are camp dates. I don't know if any are open yet because they fill up super fast, but I am working at them.
And for the ninja outfit, you can find anything on the internet. Hey Sean, do you have any tips for staying tied to the pole while it's upside down to keep you from flagging off? And what is your best in high school?
I see a lot of people flag off when they hit their hip and then their hand comes off it. So hit it and stick it. That's kind of the phrase I like to use. Hit it and stick it.
Freshman year, I jumped 10 feet. Sophomore year, I jumped 12.6. And then junior year, I jumped 14.
And then senior year, I jumped 15 feet. So nothing crazy. I'm just jumping this high now because I never stopped. That's the best advice I can give. If you want to jump high, don't stop.
Are you coming back to coach at Apple Valley this year?
I'm sorry, but I won't be. I feel like I need to focus on my own pole vaulting stuff, but I will come and be your fan.
What are your PRs in other events and lifts, like squat, clean, etc.?
I haven't maxed out in squat, clean, or bench in like 5 years, but my old squat max was like
270, and my clean was like 205.
But just yesterday, I squatted sets of 5 at 285, well, sets of 2 of cleans at 235.
I'm way better than I used to be.
So I just kind of see what I did last year and create some percentages based on my 3 and 5 reps.
Go from there. Shawn Danger Hoot. Not sure if it's too late, but what's your take on properly swinging and moving the hands or rowing throughout the vault?
I like to think of moving the pole to vertical.
I don't like this, but I do like this.
I like pushing the pole up to the bar. I think moving the pole to vertical is one of the most important things you can do. Pole speed is huge. Think about that. Try that for a while. Last but not least, I get this question every week.
Hey Sean, you should make some Team Hoot shirts. I'd buy one. I'd buy a Team Hoot shirt. When are you gonna make Team Hoot shirts? I want a Team Hoot shirt.
Well, good news. I have them made and I've just been procrastinating getting them out because
I don't know what sizes you guys want, and I don't have all this information yet, and there's a lot of other things going on. So, if you want to help me out the most, if I were to make Team Hoot shirts, what size would you want? That's all I need. Just put it in the comments below.
if you have any more questions, leave them in the comments below too. Check out the description. There's a bunch of stuff in there that you would probably like, and thanks for watching.
Hey, Shawn! Are you as funny in real life as you are in your vlogs? Jokes are bad. The flush.
No.
I'm Joe Plensner.
I don't know what's going to be next week. Will it be a training vlog? Will it be the draw of my life? We'll see.